Hi, I'm Tessa Recendes. I'm an assistant professor at Penn State in the Management and Organization department. So I guess there are two levels to conferences. One, when you're actually presenting, which is like super important, right? You're going to be presenting to a room of scholars who you've never met before, and it's a pretty scary situation. So having advisors that would meet with you beforehand as you were preparing your slides for it and let you do lots of practice talks, and then having other faculty members that would let you practice as well. That's super important for getting you ready for the actual like conference presentation. But then also with the networking skills, trying to get you familiar with, okay, well, who would be in the room? Who are some of the people that you should know about or that you've read in the past, and talking about how those soft skills are important, and they would try to be kind of the linker. So they would introduce me to people and try to get the conversation started. And so that's important when you're a doc student, and you don't know anyone. And you also get placed in the room with a bunch of people that you've read all their work, and you're trying not to fanboy or fangirl out, right? Because they're kind of rock stars. So having that faculty member there that will go and make that connection and introduce you is super helpful. And everyone's real nice. They're really happy to talk to PhD students, especially when you're in year 2 or 3, you're not on the market. You don't want anything from them. So it's super easy to converse with them because the pressure's off for both people. So I think that that was super helpful too. But again, it goes back to kind of, I guess, the deliberate process that Federico did with me of setting my goals and setting kind of those benchmark actions and goals to get to ultimately where I wanted to be. And I ended up landing my dream job, which is super fantastic. And I'm really happy here, but it wouldn't have been an easy road for me had we not done that process, and had it not been for Federico really helping me through that. So yeah, many thanks to OSU and to Federico for all the support that they've given me. Wouldn't be here without it. The faculty at Oklahoma State is just like, they're actually really amazing across the aisle in strategy and in OB. The amount of pubs that they put out for like per staff member is phenomenal. So they always kind of rank within the top 12 to 10 in terms of some of the biggest list of research productivity in the nation. So there's a lot of people there that publish well. And the reason why I bring that up is because then they know how to publish. So in their relationship with PhD students, when they're walking you through how to do a research project, it's with publishing in mind at the end. And it really is about understanding your research question and the story that you can tell with your design and your data and your results, and making sure that that's a story that links to theory, but also has practical implications. And that's something that they're really skilled at because they've done it so well. So I think I benefited a lot from that. And because we were able to set goals, and because they were so fluent in the publishing process, I was able to come out with a pretty good CV and kind of set myself up for success on the job market and beyond. And I think that that all goes back to like how phenomenal the faculty are and how much they take their mentoring relationship seriously. Right? It's about preparing you for a career, and the career that we're in is a publishing career. And so I think that they kind of take that orientation into their mentoring relationships, which is super helpful as a doc student, especially if you are a proactive go-getter kind of doc student and you want to learn and you're really passionate about this career, like that faculty will mentor you and you're going to be set. But you kind of have to bring those soft skills to the table so that you can capitalize on what they bring to the table.